Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from Sunday the 16th up to from Sunday the 16th September up to the 22nd of September. And this is for you coming from Scorpio. So let's start with Sunday the 16th, and it doesn't go very well for you in the morning afternoon period. There are planets that want you to be seen, to be let down, and to not be able to find success in anything. And there are also planets there that can make you cheated or feel very disappointed. And you can face accidents of all kinds, whether physical, emotional, or even verbal. And you can also be having problems if you're in the sea of any kind. So don't go to inside the sea or swimming. So it's a time where you must not even talk about your personal affairs to people you are not very close with. They can be used against you. So it's going to be a very disappointing type of morning-afternoon period. So it's better that you don't take the lead, because everything you try to do will not go well. And you will be blamed for the planning of this Monday morning is not going down well. Let somebody else do it. Just be the follower. Just take it easy. Be quiet. Talk less. And just enjoy yourself. Evening and nightfall becomes very good for you. In fact, the evening nightfall is waiting to give you many dividends of all kinds. So plan for the evening nightfall. If you want the business contacts, go out with them. If you want to get help in the job area, contact the people in your job area to go out with them on this Sunday evening. And you'll find the Sunday evening pays you dividends of all kinds, chasing for the romance, getting your family areas in perfect bonding and beautifulness. And you'll be that lucky person in the evening nightfall who gets everything you want. Let's go to Monday the 17th. It starts very well. Planets are a bit slow. Be patient. Hour by hour they are working to give you some good news in the morning and afternoon of Monday the 17th. At your job, at your business, things are developing slowly. Something good is waiting to happen. You can meet somebody important as well. And there will be definitely a lot to expect in any area of job or business or personal affairs. Something good to expect from this Monday 17th morning and afternoon. Evening and nightfall period don't go down very well for you. There you will meet people who are arrogant, or could it be you becoming arrogant? Could it be also some kind of difficulties being created because you are in the company that's of not very good people? So keep very clean company, because your reputation somehow seems to be at stake, and blame can come for something or another. So be very choosy of the company. If you don't really have to be out, it's better to just go home. Definitely don't want to show arrogance wherever you are. Tuesday the 18th, an excellent morning and afternoon period. You're going to get very, very good news at your place of work or in business. So activate all your energies, ask favors, make contacts, whether in job or whether in business areas. Chase for the romance that you want. You're going to get very pleasant results and getting the advantage as well. So try your best to get your most out of this morning, afternoon of Tuesday the 18th, because there's somebody, something waiting to help you. So ask favors. Evening and nightfall turns very nasty. And there are planets that make you extremely unhappy. And there are also planets that mislead you and want to cheat you. And many of the emotional planets are there. So the target could be in the emotional area of letdown and disappointment. Well, you don't want to go hanky-panky or take risks of any kind, because it could be you who created it. And if somebody else you find does that, what can you do? There will be unhappiness definitely from you. And there will be kind of a mental disturbance. These planets are also extremely making you oversensitive and very moody. And so all that makes your evening nightfall no fun at all. And if you don't really have to be out, just go back to the safety of your own home. You'll be better off there. Wednesday the 19th, well, at your place of work, the last thing you want to be is arrogant. At business, the last thing you want to do is to show that you are in charge and whatever anybody says is not important. Don't do that, because these are planets very negative, and they get your ego rising and standing up very tall. And your ego is going to be bashed, because whatever you try and do will go wrong on this morning afternoon period. So do less, talk less, and try to be part of a team rather than to be alone. Don't stick out like a don't stick out like a sore thumb. Otherwise you will look like a sore thumb. So tell yourself it's a nasty morning afternoon period and you'll have to be very cautious of your behavior. Evening nightfall improves a lot. Evening nightfall, many business planets are there. So you might want to join somebody or a group of people for the sake of business or to improve your job status. You can even find romance if you want in the evening nightfall period. Only thing, try not to be dominating. This planet likes to put you in charge very quickly. Try not to be dominating, take it easy, be part of the team, and you'll do very well in the evening nightfall period of Wednesday the 19th. Thursday the 20th is a nasty morning and afternoon period for you. If ever anything could go wrong and if ever the blame would be pointed, it would be pointed at you. Because it's your horoscope I'm reading, so you are the one supposed to become the victim on this morning afternoon period. And whatever you try and do on this Thursday morning afternoon will go wrong basically. And your moodiness and your oversensitivity and your lack of concentration and you're having some emotional stress or unhappiness all contributes to a morning and afternoon where if you're not careful you'll make very severe bad mistakes, whether in your place of work or whether in business or whether whoever you are with. So having lunch with somebody, you'll have to be very careful what you say and do. Your evening nightfall improves a lot. Evening and nightfall shows that whatever you try and do, you're very inventive. And what you say now becomes very good. And what you do now is very acceptable. So you can have a little bit of leadership qualities now in the evening nightfall period. And your inventiveness is going to stick out. So something you say, something you do is going to catch the imagination of the people you're with. And if you're looking for the romance, you'll find it most unexpectedly, in a most unexpected way. That makes it all the more exciting, doesn't it? And so let's go now to Friday the 21st. Friday the 21st, a very good morning and afternoon and even a better evening and nightfall. So you've got 24 hours at your disposal. So morning, afternoon, a working day, show your best at your workplace, take the lead. You will see that what you talk to, your bosses and the people in charge like it very much. So take the trouble to share your ideas, have personal meetings with those in charge, and you will see that somehow or another you come to the notice of importance. Evening and nightfall, planets of communication and marketing sense are beautiful. This planet should have been there in the morning afternoon period but came late, so it's an evening nightfall period. Well, you can still mix with people for the sake of getting business. You can mix with people for the sake of getting a better job or improving your job, so you could talk to your bosses in the evening nightfall period. And whatever you do, your communication assets will be wonderful. And so you're going to do something quite spectacular in the evening nightfall period. Are you going to sing, for example, if you're out in the music scene? You could, and you will just be attracting the right vibes. So everything you do try and concentrate to do it your best, is going to be received very, very well. I like your evening nightfall very much of Friday the 21st. Saturday the 22nd, morning, afternoon, perfect and wonderful. You can take charge. You can just be the leader and you'll be very inventive in the way you plan things and everybody will love it. And unexpected good things also await you in the morning, afternoon. So you're just plain lucky in the morning and afternoon. Is it the romance you want? Is it the friendship you want? Is it the people you want to meet to help your job? Is it the people you want to meet to knock into getting some contracts if you're in business or make very good contacts? You're going to get all this in the morning, afternoon session. Evening session and night session not good. That's how a day can change. An evening and night session, a lot of difficulties come into your life. An evening and nightfall session, you will have all the things going against you. And whatever you try and do, tell yourself, you cannot win in the evening nightfall period. So you want to take it easy. You don't want to expose yourself to any kind of risk for saying the wrong thing and doing the wrong thing. And so evening nightfall, if you don't have to be up, just go back to the safety of your own home, because nothing very much is going to work. And you'll somehow not get the benefit for what you pay for. So it's a waste of time and waste of money. And you'll just end up drinking too much. And because you're not happy with somebody, or you're just picking the wrong company on a very bad day. So I'd rather you don't do that and just go home to the safety of your own home. Well, I'm already Skyping and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. And during this 90 minutes, I'll talk to you about your next 7 or 8 years, and that's going to be based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms, and even face reading you while I Skype or messenger with you, or is it going to be WhatsApp? And so with all this information, you're going to handle your next 7 or 8 years as perfectly as you can. I will go into detail age by age, calendar year by calendar year. I'll talk to you about and give you your personal lottery numbers based on your date of birth, time of birth, and your palms. And I'll give you your lucky days, and your lucky directions, and your lucky colors, and your lucky gemstones, a lot of information, so that you can get your next 7 or 8 years as perfect as possible. I will look at your palms for details to see where the goodness comes or where the trouble comes, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. So go to Facebook, go to your email, send me a message somehow or another, and I will reply to you as soon as possible. And so I wait for your contact. Until then, thank you and good luck.